Hello YouTube gardeners! Today I wanted to share with you some heat-tolerant lettuce that I'm growing here in Southern California, and it's the middle to end of July. This beautiful head of romaine lettuce is called Little Gem, and here is the seed information. It's an organic romaine and it's by Territorial Seeds. And it's just doing great in these hot summer months. These beautiful little heads of romaine lettuce have been growing in temperatures ranging from extreme heat, 115. We had this crazy heat wave come through here a couple weeks ago. But the typical heat that we've been experiencing is normal for this time of year, and it's about 95, mid-90s every day. You could see these beautiful little romaine heads growing here, tucked away in the heat-tolerant cilantro, and they're doing great. The ones that are growing kind of tucked under this cilantro are about medium size, and then you get over here to the one that is just fully exposed and it's larger than the rest. So they definitely do well growing in the heat. But I'll tell you who does not do well growing in the heat are my blueberry bushes. They got fried. The whole tops got burnt because I didn't cover them with a shade cloth, so you can see I have the shade cloths out to cover them because we're coming into 105, 106 for the next several days. But very excited to see all this new growth on my blueberry bushes, so they're definitely healthy in the root system. I just got to make sure that I keep them covered up from here on out. And another one that is doing excellent in this extreme heat that we face in Southern California, typical this time of year, is that heat-tolerant cilantro that I did a video on a couple weeks ago. It's the Calypso, so I'll attach a link on the seed information for this guy. No signs of bolting, and we had that 115 degrees as I mentioned. Let's see, the size of the leaves are beautiful. It's doing amazing, and we all know how difficult it is to grow cilantro in the hot summer months, and also heads of lettuce are difficult as well, so it's really exciting when you find a seed that does really well like these Little Gems. Alright, so I'm going to pop over to another part of my garden to share another lettuce seed that is heat tolerant and does really well in these hot summer months. Peppers are doing amazing, although they are getting chewed on pretty bad. Oh my, look at this. Wow. Yeah, that's definitely grasshoppers. I'm gonna have to come through here with the hose and spray, and they'll pop out, and then I'll get them. Over here is this beautiful purple jalapeno. It's the first time I've ever grown purple jalapenos. The blossoms are so beautiful. Also, we just added another raised bed for more potato growing. We'll be sharing how we make our heavy-duty raised beds, so that will be a future video. Tomatoes are doing incredible. This is the Sweet 100, and there's just thousands. Watermelons. Just doing a quick stop at all the beauty growing on the way to the other heat-tolerant seed that I'm going to share with you guys. Cute watermelons growing. Oop. Adorable. Peppers, doing incredible. Melons, potatoes, everything's doing pretty good. There are some struggles, like always in the garden. I've had lots of spider mites on my tomatoes, but been fogging them, so seem to be under control for the time being. Cucumbers, I gotta get some cucumbers harvested. They're out of control, and this one is just way too big. Where is it? Too big. I like them smaller. I like to harvest them before the seeds get huge in the middle of the cucumbers. Ah, here's a good size. That's more the size I'd like down there. All right. Over here is where I'm going to be growing my heat-tolerant lettuce. And I'm going to grow it similar to how I'm growing these strawberries. My husband got a shipment of something that came on these little pallets. They're like long but narrow pallets. And he asked if I wanted them, and of course I saw vertical gardening when I saw them, so like, yes, please. And I stuck some strawberries in each of the little compartments here, and they're growing great. They're looking beautiful. So kind of another strawberry tower. And when I saw how good they're doing in here, I thought, hey, let's do some vertical gardening with some heat tolerant lettuce. My beautiful apples, and they're so delicious. Some of them are getting some sunburn though. It's a very young apple tree, but it's producing really well. I think next year we're going to get a really good harvest. So here is the other pallet, and here is the seed that I planted. Here's the seed information. It's a Red Cross by Johnny Seeds, and it's heat tolerant, and I've already grown this in the summer months. It does really great. I started these guys a couple weeks ago under the grow lamp, and now I'm going to get them in their final growing location. All right, here they are. They're so little and extremely vulnerable, and we're gonna have triple digits for the next 5 days at least. So I placed these guys over here by the strawberry pallet, and they do get sun in this area, so I'm going to go ahead and wrap them up with a shade cloth pretty soon. Then it's going to get some sun, but it's going to be protected a bit from the super harsh direct sunlight. The strawberries are really doing great in this little vertical pallet, even with the small space that they're growing in. So I'm pretty confident that the lettuce, this heat tolerant lettuce, is going to do well also. So check back in a few weeks and I'll do an update, or check our Instagram at Southern California Gardening. I'm sure we'll be posting a picture as soon as these guys start getting big and beautiful. All right, well, that's it for now. Wanted to share these heat tolerant lettuce seeds with you so that you can enjoy growing lettuce in the summer months. And I hope you enjoy your week and enjoy your garden.